Alrighty there, folks. Good morning and welcome back to some more SD Gundam G Generations Genesis. So, we got to do some things. As I said at the beginning of the last episode, we're going to be doing this one. Yeah, Lost War Chronicles first. Is this one supposed to be 2 stages? Actually, this might be a single stage and I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm pretty sure it's 2. And then we're going to be doing MS08, and not MS08. War in the Pocket, and then after War in the Pocket, we'll be starting on Missing Links, and then 0081. We're doing those last 2 because after Missing Links, we'll be officially done with the 1 Year War. We'll unlock Yeren, and we'll do some other quests, but then we can just start finishing the rest of the game. But literally where we are right now getting suits, like, we're halfway through Zeta, we're halfway through Double Zeta, and we're starting into Unicorn. Like, we've already finished CCA, so eventually it's just going to be me grounding at stages because we're going to be already max level. But as always, I did some training. Starting off with our Rhinoceros, we can go and get our Zommel, because, you know, that was going to happen. The Zommel, though, apparently equipment-wise sucks. Like, it has the slightly smaller than the Rakatan bazooka and an 8-tubed missile launcher. That's like nothing. I don't know what we're going to do that. We might go back to the Rhinoceros, and then from the Rhinoceros go get the Shambalo. Or maybe I'll figure out how to get the Valvaro. I don't know. But, like, I really don't know what we're going to be doing with this. As far as the Zgok goes, we have the Zogok, the Zeon Remnants version, which it looks like a normal Zogok to me, but what do I know? But we can either go get the other Zogok, or we can get the Wagyu, I think that is. The missile-armed ag guy. I think it's Wagyu. Should be Wagyu. Yeah, with the wannabe Asimer, the Anksha? Yeah, I don't know. We have the choice between the Hammurabi or the Gabthuli. We're gonna go with the Hammurabi, though, because with the Gabthuli, to get the Bayarlant, we need to be level 3. This is the Hammurabi, by the way. But with the Hammurabi, to get the Bayarlant, we have to be level 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Hammurabi, get it to 3, get the Gabthuli, and then from the Gabthuli we'll get the Bayarlant. And then from there, we'll probably go for the custom, assuming that's in it. I don't know. We'd have to go look at it. I probably looked at it before, so you guys can guess what we're going to go with it. But yeah, we got Yazan's Hammurabi. Even though that's really a Federation unit, but who cares? It's Mono-Eye, so we can get away with it. For the Rosen Zulu, we can either go Guard Gear Zulu, like we're getting with Rumble Roll, or we can get the Kraken Zulu. See, I didn't know this was a thing. Well, at least I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it would be in this game, because it's kind of one of the weird ones. This is a Gear Zulu combined with the remains of the Psychomutest type Zaku 2. They, like, found the remains or something, and they stuck a Gyaradoga as the control unit on it. And from there, we can get the Guard type Gear Zulu, so we're going to find a different mobile suit. We might just send Seema back to a Gerber Tetra, or we'll find something else, I don't know. But we could send her with a ton of aquatic units if we really wanted. But we're going to get that, but it's space only, so we're actually probably going to have to set that aside. So I'm pretty sure none of the battles in Lost War Chronicles are in space. I didn't think about checking that, though. Yeah, that one's fine on land, though. With the Zeku Eans, we have the choice between either basic Hyzax, the Marasai, which we still haven't got yet, but we've seen, or the Zeku Zwei. But with the Zeku Zwei, we can go and get the Zeku Eans again, which we can go make the choice between these 3. So we're going to go with the Zeku Zwei. Which the weird thing about this is an L. This thing is actually like mobile armor sized, like to the extreme. It's something like 16 meters wide. Not even tall, wide. Yeah. It's ridiculous like that, but we're going to get it. I'm assuming it's should be interesting. I don't know how OP this one is, but it looks like it's OP. It doesn't have a shield, though, even though the thing's literally like a ton of steel. With the Gear Zulu, we have the choice between the Z Zulu, which is the aquatic version, or we have the Guard type, which we're going to be getting. But this is from one of the mangas that I really want to translate, but I haven't been able to find a copy of to save my life. And if I do find a copy of it, like, it's generally in really bad quality. But we can get a Capul with it, the Guard type, or the Shambalo. So I'm assuming we can get the Z Zulu from this. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so that should be fine. We'll go and like loop around next mission and go get the Zulu, and then from there we'll get the Capul, and we'll do the aquatic route from the back. There's nothing really we can get the camphor that I want, because we've already got all this stuff. So I'll probably have to set that aside and figure out something I want. We could get a Tropin if we wanted, and we need to combine the Tropin with the GPO2 to get somebody special Tropin, or to get the Remnants Tropin. I guess we could do that, actually. We also need the Sniper, but we already have AGM Sniper 2, so there's no point in buying that. Yeah, sure, let's go with the Tropin. Then we'll go try to get whatever that is. Nimbus, there's not much we can get with him. But I think I kind of want to just leave him. Oh, we could get a Gaza. Yeah, let's get a Gaza. There's a reason why I want one of these things. We can go get the Haman Gaza and straight up upgrade it to most things. It should be fine. With the Cubile, we can get the other Cubile. It's exactly the same thing, just red. So that means it goes faster. Of course, we all know this, and with that, we'll probably get the Quinn Matha and give Marion Welsh something else. As far as the Federation goes, we can get our Psycho Gundam 3 into the Psychoro. Should be fun. It's the most expensive mobile suit we can get. It's a giant fucking dice with a head on it, and we can get a Psycho Haro from it, which is cool. This also finishes up all the bonus stuff. I think G Generations is the only bonus game that we haven't finished up all the designs to so far. And with the Barzan, we had the choice between getting the Zekuins, but we're going to get something with that, so I didn't bother. Or getting a Hyzak or a Marasai. I kind of want to go Hyzak, even though it's a giant step down. Oh, I need to check something real quick. I could have swore I had... Did I have a part on them? Nope. I was mistaken. I thought I had a disc radon on one of them, and wanted to see if I exchanged it, if it would keep it or if it would disappear. But I think I'm just mistaken. I don't think it disappeared. But yeah, so we had the choice between the two, especially since with the Hyzak we can go and get the Marasai if we really wanted. So I think we're going to go with that, even though this is a massive step down, so we might switch Agar to something else. And we might switch Agar out entirely. With Amuro, we're going to hit the double funnel type, because I hadn't got the chance to check this out. And it can't hurt. And then after this campaign, we'll go and get the High New, and then from the High New, we'll figure something out. So with the Yagen over here, I actually trained this one up to 5. As I thought, you can get the Jesta with it. So we're going to get the Jesta with this one. So with Sayla's, we had the choice between the D-type, which is the one from Unicorn. I knew about this one. Or the A2 GR. I've never heard of this thing, like, ever. But it's just a Yagen variant, apparently. I'm curious about it, but I kind of want to get this one because it has more choices. Stat-wise, though, this one's a lot better. Yeah, we're gonna go with the D-type. We also get the GM3, but, you know, we're getting the GM3 with the Nouvelle GM. So yeah, GM3 there. With Yazon, it was the RAGZ custom. We could also get the Rizel or the backpack system, which I find that being there really dumb. It's purgeable though, so you can go get the RAGZ with it. So it makes sense, I just find it dumb. Can we get the custom with it? We can. We also get the Rizel if we wanted. Or we could get this one, get the backpack system in level 2, and then... How hard is it to get the Rizel from the backpack system? Yeah, level 2. Okay, we're gonna go with the custom because I like the custom. That's most of it. So this is the Amuro special version of the RAGZ. You never actually used it, and the RAGZ is the thing in CCA. This one was one of the MSV though. But it has a beam rifle that looks like an AK. It's even wooded for some reason. So we're getting it because that's awesome. Oh, and it's transformable. Though Yazon isn't a new type, so having the biosensor won't really help. With the Zeta, we can go and get the Zeta 2. I don't remember this getting us anything. Oh, yeah, it gets us the Rezell or the backpack system. So we might get the Rezell with this one and then get the backpack system with this one. Or get the backpack system with this and get the Rezell, or I don't know. And then, like before with the Nemo, we'll get the ground-type GM2. Which I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. And we'll get the ground-type GM3 with that. Yeah, so manage units, design... Oh, hey, this Psychoro can turn into something. Well, shit. Alright. This is the Psycho Haro. This one's so much better than the Haro, it's ridiculous. But it has basically the same attacks, just cooler. We can get the Quinn Mothra with it if we wanted. But I still think we're going to level up the Psychoro to get this, so I don't have to pay for it. Yeah, Angelo's Gear Zulu. It probably got taken from the Kraken Zulu. I know the Kraken Zulu is technically one of his suits, but I think it's just the coloring more than anything. And we get the Justa Cannon because of the GM Cannon 2 we had. That's cool. Oh, that's nice. I didn't think we'd get that, but we finally unlocked the Black Tristar Zaku 2. I thought we'd have to get a Titan's mobile suit, but then again, the Barzam didn't pop anything, so I guess it makes sense. If I remember, I'll grab a Black Tristar and throw them in there and see if we can get a custom thing. Assuming we don't have to get all three. And the ground-type GM3. So yeah, I might just buy that instead of leveling up the GM2, I don't know. The Desert Domtropin, you know, the one from Stardust. Alright then, we won't have to get that one. Hamon's Gaza from the movies. It's basically the same thing, except for it's white and purple in this one. It should be white and pink. The Missing Link Zaku 2, apparently. Vincent Gleisner being the, I think that's the main character's son, isn't it? I know he pilots the Troudreiter, but I think that's the main character's son. The Zaku 2 FZ. That's more of a Zaku 2 FZ with Zaku 2J parts. That's pretty cool. I guess the Zommel is brown, so I guess that would count. The Fritz Helm Zaku 2. I don't know why you have a Fritz Helm versus a normal one, but you do. Oh, and the Buster Sword Rick Dom too. Awesome. So the super large heat sword is basically a Buster Sword. This is one of the reasons when I originally saw this thing, I realized that Missing Links was fanfiction because it has a fucking Buster Sword. And you also found out when the artist who did this does a lot of Final Fantasy VII fan art. Yeah. Oh, and then Garmazabi's Dop. Been a while for that one. Yeah, are these guys' equipment any different? No, it's exactly the same. Alright. The Midnight Fenrir are still the best because everyone had search functions on theirs. Versus these guys who just are kind of there. Though we will be getting this one. I'll probably show you this one instead of the actual Rickdom too, because Buster Sword. Are you guys any different? You are not. We'll probably see this in Zeta, so I won't show it off. But it's a Gaza Sea. What can you do about it? Yeah, I might just buy this one because it's both cheap and I don't have to train a GM2. Jesta Cannon. We'll probably get that with our Jesta. And then, yeah, the Gear Zulu. We'll probably use that in Unicorn or fight that in Unicorn, but I doubt we'll end up using it. Then Psycho Haru. Twice the 2,860,000. Or, yeah. You know, that's all. It's 286,000. I just can't read, apparently. But yeah, I don't want to pay that much for a mobile suit. Sorry. Oh, and we got the we got the Tri-Stars. They're different. But these guys are from Unicorn. They're the Tri-Stars, not to be confused with the Black Tri-Stars. Because, you know, confusing. I always thought they were related, but they aren't, apparently. Yeah, apparently we just had to get the Jesta and the Jesta cannon. That's cool, though. Yeah, just back to the Jester real quick. Yeah, so we can get the Jesta cannon, and then from the Jesta cannon... Okay, we can only get the Jesta, so we'll figure something out there, too. I didn't actually think about looking at that. Maybe we'll get everyone Hyzax, or like Federation Hyzax or something. This is the Titans Hyzax. But anyway, folks, that'll be that. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. We're coming very close to the end of the game. Yeah, we have 100 suits left, basically. We have, you know, the heavy arms, the aquatics. Then we're done with MSV. We're done with all of these. Except for missing links. We still need, you know, a Pixie, GM cannon, a ground GM, or their special ground GM, the high mobility land type Zaku 2, and then a high mobility Galgug. Stardust, we need, is that the commander type Zaku F2, or is that Garrus's Zaku F2? I don't know. One of those two. The core booster we can't get, so we'll have to see it in the game. The Zaku Kai, or not the Zaku Kai, the GM Kai, which apparently we need to get a Dell or South Burning. I can't tell which one it is, but we have to get one of them, or combine it with a powered GM, or I need to go buy a GM Type C and combine them to get that. That should be easy. The Volvaro we can get either from the Zinkrello or the Shambalo. We have a Zinkrello, so I can get that pretty easily. With Zeta, we need, you know, the G Defender, the Charzrick Diaz, the Zaku F2, the Zaku C, or not Zaku, the Hyzac, the Federation Hyzac, the Hyzac C, the Gabthuli, the Byarlant, the Bowdock, the 3 Jupitris mobile suits. Yeah, we're done with that. With Zeta, we need the Nemo 2, so we need to go buy a Nemo. That might happen. Flag of the Titans, we need to get the Marasai versions, the Asimer prototype, and I don't know. One of them. The actual Gundam, the Hazel 6, I can't remember what it's called, is coming out with that DLC that we'll get eventually. It being the next week, we still haven't unlocked it yet, so who knows. We need to get the Hummingbird, the that one Gaza thing that I can never remember the name to, and the Zodacock. Then for Double Zeta, we need, you know, the Gaza D, the Gaza E. What is that, the Gallus J? It might be the Gallus J. The Zissa, the Sturm Diaz, the Chiwagu, and then the Quinn Matha. Then those two, and... oh yeah, the Dwadage Reform. Still need to get that one Gion version. The Brarello, which is a new type version of the Zinkrello. And then some Bigro thing. Then yeah, we're on to Char's counterattack already, which we need the backpack system and the Jagadoga and Kess's Jagadoga. The custom... oh, this is the Psychomutest type 1, and this is probably the prototype Alpha Zero. And then we're on to Unicorn, and Unicorn's a bunch of shit, but we'll get that eventually. Once we do get the Unicorn stuff, though, like, the game should be going real fast, since stat-wise, these guys are just so much better than everyone else. Oh yeah, I forgot the Neo Zeongs in this game. We have, like, every variant of the Gear Zulu. That's great. Yeah, that really cool Drosy upgrade, the Wagyu. Oh great, there's the Xeon Remnants version of that. The Wagyu in Unicorn was exactly the same as the normal version. Don't give me that shit. Okay. Well, anyway, folks, like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. We'll be back with Lost War Chronicles in a few minutes.